So,
Yeah.
we haven't gone over the whole kill code meeting thing.
I know we haven't. It's just there's been a lot on our plate right now.
Yeah, do you want to go over that now while you're typing?
Well, sure, I'm just telling the computer to scan something. You know, that
Right.
thing.
So, essentially, like, his memories about everything involving, like, the star are, like, hyper-suppressed because it's tempting with his urges.
Okay.
So he kind of has them, like, secluded. And then there's the option of he could, like, bring them back out, but, like, he's not comfortable with doing that.
Right.
But he did say that there would potentially be a way to have a person use their body as the catalyst for star energy at the potential expense of their life. Hi.
Hi, Earth.
Hi.
You alright?
Everything okay?
No, I'm not all right. Actually, I want to talk to you too. Let's group huddle.
Okay.
Oh, alright.
Okay. So I was in the middle of sorting my room. You know, all the sticky pillows. And,
They still sticky?
yes, but I did wash them. They're fine now. Anyway,
Okay.
so somebody came into my room while I was doing that and talked to me. Do you
Like
want to
a
guess
bat.
who?
Is his favorite color orange?
Probably.
Okay.
What do you have to say?
He said he felt regret for what he's done and wants
he
to
doesn't.
apologize and asked me to pass that along. However, I told him that you are not obligated to forgive him in the slightest bit if that is true.
Correct.
And then also, I don't know if he was even telling me the truth because then he immediately started to make fun of me and call me names. And I'm not going to lie.
I haven't had this urge as far as I'm aware since, like, waking up again. I have the urge to stab somebody.
We don't even know where he is now.
Yeah, he left. He walked out.
I don't like him insulting my sister.
I'm aware of that. I don't either.
He was, he called me naive, oblivious, ditzo, you know, a lot of names
Okay,
like
Earth,
that.
you don't need to say it.
I'm just telling you because they hurt my feelings, and I kind of lost my temper a little bit.
That honestly sounds fascinating.
Yes, I do have programmed boundaries. I don't like name calling. So, I stuck to my boundaries and said, hey, you know, I understand you're upset, but I'm not the person you're in an argument with, so you cannot yell at me like that. And I said a lot more stuff, and, you know, it was... He also said a thing or two, and I wish to talk to you about that.
Specifically him?
Well, I don't know if you remember it anymore, because you've clearly established you don't have any memories.
Yeah. That's a difficult time. I know things that have happened, but I don't remember doing anything.
Okay, so maybe I can still ask you then, because he did share something with me when saying, you know, hey, I feel like bad. I also told him, by the way, that actions speak louder than words. It's one thing to say you're sorry, but it's another thing to show you're sorry. And he just acted like that was a foreign concept, so. Anyway, he did mention something. He mentioned you both killing children.
What?
Yes, he mentioned that in the past you both have killed children.
I can confirm the other me did do that.
It was a lot of lawsuits that you...
The other me had a lot of hostile tendencies he didn't control. I believe he has one specific instance, which is a date, which isn't even technically him.
It was a while ago. Years, really. During July 16th, I was just minding daycare work, and then suddenly I blacked out, and...
Technically, Eclipse took over and did that,
Yeah.
but it was using his body. Same with me, I guess, because a lot of the time that I would have done that at the time would have been when we were sharing a body. So blood is technically on his hands, because that's that body. Subconsciously, it's on me.
We're not like that. At least,
I'm
Moon's not
trying
like that
to-
anymore.
I'm trying to decide right now because I feel like I've been left in the dark about a lot of things. Who's telling the truth to me now? Because I'm being left out of a lot of things. I have to pick up the pieces of every story and hear and judge myself if it's right or wrong, or if it's the truth, or if it's fiction. And I'm struggling right now to figure out if this is true.
Well, what we told you is undeniably the truth. We're not like that anymore.
Well, yes, you haven't killed any children in my presence, so I'd assume yes.
Ever since we separated.
Yeah, ever since we separated, I haven't done that.
Have you done it since you separated?
It's been almost 2 years since this incident happened with him.
Okay.
Maybe 3.
Okay? I just don't know why I'm not being told the full truth about anything.
It wasn't the fact of us trying to hide something from you. It was the fact of it's something that we didn't necessarily think was necessary to talk about because it was years ago.
You don't think that if someone is trying to cause chaos, that I should know every single thing you two have done, so I can make an educated decision on what I should do? Because then I look like an idiot in front of this person, not knowing everything, and he can rub that in my face that you two are hiding something from me.
It just didn't appear to us, really. I don't think so, anyways, and we're sorry we didn't tell you. It just...
You make a point, and we're not gonna deny that you are not valid to feel this way by any means. But, like, if, say, like, we were in swapped shoes, like, you were the one that had been around since the beginning, and it had this kind of situation happen. If it's an uncomfortable topic to you, do you necessarily think you'd want to bring it up?
Well, again, I guess it would depend in this situation that,
Well, even with this situation, we don't necessarily know if he even has an interest in targeting you. He's always only ever shown an interest in us.
Nah, that's clearly changed.
Recently. The only other person he targeted was Lunar, and he killed Lunar.
I don't know why he came and talked to me. I don't know why he did that.
Why? I don't know either. He's usually a bit more...
Because he thinks you're gullible.
That's the impression everybody has of me, and I understand why they have that impression, but I am smart. I think,
We know
I
you
can
are.
put two and two together, but I don't know, I just felt a little bad that something super major happened here, and not only did I not know about it, I didn't even know you two were capable of doing such a thing. I mean, I know we've had a conversation about your past experiences with harming individuals, but, I thought you had a valid reason for that, and you did explain that you had a valid reason for that, so I wasn't trying to, judge, but, I have to kind of judge when it's children who are being killed.
And that's completely fair. You're allowed to feel, like, uncomfortable with the fact that that's just happened in the past.
Yes, I know that you have changed. That's what you're trying to tell me right now, that it's been a while since that's happened. It's just, I'm shocked that it happened and I had no record of that in my databank at all.
Right. Well,
Wait, why didn't you have that?
because the other me.
No, not the other you. Shouldn't the creator have given her everything?
Well, the other me liked hiding all that stuff, didn't he? So we didn't get lawsuited?
I know, it's just, again, the creator probably should have given her everything, even the...
I would think
July
so,
16th
but
stuff.
I don't know.
Look, I don't view you two any differently. Okay, I understand this was in the past. There were different circumstances. There was a different time, and you're not like that anymore. And I'm sure you both feel regret for that decision or that happening. So I'm trying not to make you feel bad for your past actions. It's just I don't know how to exactly cope with this right now because I don't have anything in my system to help me cope with this. This is a big revelation for me.
Well, we could... There's nothing, actually, we can do.
Logically, it'll go away after a while.
Yeah, we can give you your space if you need that, obviously. But
I do like spending time with you both. I enjoy you being my brothers. And I don't really care what this Eclipse fellow says. You are my brothers, and he won't drive a wedge like that. It's just, it's kind of like finding out shocking about your family member and being like, whoa, I mean, I'm that's crazy. And, what I think should not impact your life, but I need to think about this for a moment. And then you're going to be like, wow, I'm coming to terms with it slowly because I know there was a different situation. I don't feel angry about it. I just feel like, wow, this is information I have now, Does that
Right.
make sense? I'm not, there's nothing bad going on here, son. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
You want to watch a movie or something? Just...
Can we watch Princess and the Pauper? Can this be an excuse for you to finally do that with me?
that
Sure.
seemed almost aggressive, but sure.
Yeah, it's a little aggressive right now. I've been asking and you two keep saying no.
We can watch it now!
Wonderful! I love Preminger. He's my favorite villain of all time. You're gonna love it. It's great. Alright. The cat's
Is
a
it
little
just
weird.
me, or is she very terrifying when she's just looming over you?
Oh, I guess I do have that little... Does this freak you out?
That's horrifying.
I'm sorry, I won't do that again. I just thought it'd be
Your
kind of funny.
face is also just like so brightly lit with the kind smile.
Oh. Well, I guess it's kind of freaky if, you two also have a big smile, too.
We can't take it off.
Yeah.
Do you think I can?
I think you have a malleable face.
Yeah, my face is pretty malleable.
Ours is like
You know,
metal.
did you not?
It seems a little rude. Give me the bill. Give me the bill.
Okay.
Yay!
Earth, why don't you start, like, setting stuff up in the theater? I need to finish talking to Moon a little bit, and then, we'll hop over.
Wonderful. I will ask you, when you do come, I want you to bring some popcorn with butter and salt on it and candy, and then also some drinks for us, okay?
Do you want specifically M&Ms?
Specifically? Yes, anything rainbow I'd love.
Gotcha.
I'll be off now to go get that, so, well, to get the whole stuff started. I'll be going away now. Thanks for the conversation. I hope I didn't make anything awkward.
You're good. The urge I have to
I thought that
prank
would've
them,
gone a
but
lot
it
worse, to be
seems like an
honest.
awful idea.
What?
I have an urge to put Skittles in the popcorn instead of M&Ms.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. It seems funny.
You can have... That's already a thing, by the way.
Skittles and popcorn?
Yes, it's a thing already.
That sounds gross.
I don't get it myself. You can just have, like, both, just separately.
Huh.
I don't know. Look, what was Eclipse's plan with that?
Probably to try and drive a wedge between us, make us feel isolated. The only three people that are even talking to us normally are Earth, Monty, and Foxy.
Right.
Everyone else thinks that we're psychopaths.
Well, I mean, the other Funtime Foxy and Chica don't.
Maybe not fully, but I don't think they trust us.
Right. Okay.
Heck, the only reason that we're still in the daycare is because Earth is here.
I know. She convinced Freddy and all that.
So if anything, it's probably Eclipse trying to drive the wedge and make us feel even more like we're alone.
Okay.
But speaking of Eclipse, there's those two options that I presented you before with Kill Code's thing.
No. I'll be honest. I don't like the idea of making another star.
Then the other option is using one of us as a catalyst.
That's gonna almost kill us.
Correct.
But if we do the other thing, the 2 stars, then someone else could probably get their hands on it and do God knows what, and just not torture us by throwing us around in dimensions like somebody here does.
If anything, when we defeat Eclipse, I think we leave our star in the other dimension.
Just leave it.
It can't do anything in there.
But I thought you said the star was supposed to help with the thing that eventually happens in 1,000 billion years or whatever.
Yeah, that's long down the road.
Okay. Well, you have to keep it somewhere safe, don't you?
Well, hopefully long down the road. I don't know how much Eclipse has used the star's power, so I don't know how much the thing's progressed.
Right.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. We should probably go hang out with Earth.
Match found.
What?
Match found.
Your search.
What?
A match has been found.
We found Eclipse?
Cyber- Yes, at least his location.
We got him.
Let's just go with Earth right now. We can deal with this in a bit, right?
Right.
We won't make too much of the fuss of this. Let's just...
Right. I'm gonna put Skittles in the popcorn.
With the Skittles? That's even worse! That's not even... I'm just gonna follow. Screw it.